My colleagues are passing out a reflection sheet that has a 3, a 2, and a 1 on it. That's where we're going to start and take a minute here. Thank you. To wrap up your new learning for the day. So you kind of did a reflection for the last session. So I kind of want you to think big picture over this entire morning, all of the things that we've covered. We covered the phases of the new teacher, the calendar pages that you might consider of what you want to focus your meetings about, the observation language, the mentoring language, the mentoring language, I'm sorry, I totally just drew a complete blank there, that Amanda and Philip did with you. And come up with 3 things that you learned, 2 that you want to make sure that you're intentional about doing with your mentee when you meet with that person or persons, and then 1 question that you might still have that you need to kind of process through. It could be for them or it could be for us, whatever that looks like for you. This reflection sheet that you just did is for you. This is your own personal thoughts, your own personal things that you want to remember to do. So I want you to take that with you. Make sure that you refer back to it or whatever you need to do. Are you turning pages for me? Okay, so the next thing that we want to make sure we cover, everyone was probably received an email from Amy Snodgrass sometime in around NSO time, the beginning with the virtual training, okay? If you did not get that and you still need to have that information, then you'll want to see her, and she's back. Amy, if you want to wave, she's back there, so you can always talk to her if you need to. If you've completed that training already, great. We need to make sure that you mark that in and get credit that you've done it so that that serves as the proof, I guess you could call, for the mentees to get their license done. So that part is on My Learning Plan, and this is what I was clarifying this morning. That first training, the virtual training, you do want to go in there and fill out the form and mark that you completed it. I guess some people have had a little bit of trouble making that happen. It wouldn't let you click a button. You have to make sure there's some questions that you'll have to kind of read through and answer some questions too, and then you should be able to mark that. So if you kind of miss those in there, that probably is what will help you get that done. If you signed up for Friends credits, okay, you guys can take this as credit and get college hours. If you signed up for that, then you will need to go back in and do My Learning Plan on that as well each week, okay? If you want to sign up, I believe you still can, and Amy's going to be sitting back there along with another lady from Friends that can help you with that information if you need it. If you are not taking it for credits, then all you're going to do then is go to the weekly survey log that Amy will send to you as well. Amy, can you come here maybe for just 1 second? So this is a very short, I think 7 questions is all it is, and that's how you're going to log your time with your mentees, okay? They have a question about on the My Learning Plan when they're signing up for the virtual training. It asks how many hours, what should they put there?
So however much time it took you to do that video portion is what you put in. So it's going to vary depending on those conversations you had with your mentee. So if it took you an hour, put in 1 hour. If it took you an hour and a half, put in 1.5. Whatever it took you, put in that time. But you will need to fill in all those fields or else it'll give you the red box. Yeah. So you'll get PD points for the amount of time that it took you.
Do you log those every week whenever we get the Survey Monkey, then do we go to My Learning Plan and also log our weekly meetings?
So you will not log on My Learning Plan each week unless you're getting college credit.
Okay,
So
as college credit, sorry.
for college credit, I'm going to meet with those folks after this, and I'll explain what we're going to do. But for everyone else, she's going to tell you what you're going to do here with the surveys. But we created the survey so that you didn't have to go on to My Learning Plan each week. We wanted to make it really user-friendly for you. So we thought by just sending that email to you real quick, you could just go click, click, click. And it's so easy. It's, I think, 5 questions. Oh, 7. 7 questions, but it's very, very easy. I mean, just click on those really quickly. And then that will be the documentation that we'll need for KSDE. Okay? Yes. So if you are not receiving those surveys, you need to email me. You should all, if you got this invite, you're getting this survey because it's the same distribution list. You should be doing it each time, yeah. There was a little bit of we had a little bit of a problem last week, so it's going to be okay. As long as the majority of the weeks, I mean, from here on out, we're getting them, that it's going to be okay. Yeah, yes. It just, if you ever do it each week.
Yes.
Okay, now, this morning we signed in for the learning plan, the points. Do I need to go to my learning plan and do this for the?
No, we'll sign you up for this training, but you will click on here. I think one of the questions is that you attended the training. Yeah.
And if you run into any problems along the way, just contact Amy or anybody that's on our team if you know anybody here, and we can always help get you on the right track. So
I think we've gotten all the kinks worked out. Should,
Everything crossed.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're trying to make it really user-friendly for you all so that you're not having to log on. I mean, as much as we love My Learning Plan, I just want to make it really easy for you guys. So if it's just sent to you by email, you could do it really quickly. That's our hope.
So just kind of look for Amy's name whenever you get your emails, and you'll know that that's your weekly survey that you want to make sure that you're getting taken care of.